I dream of it, amongst the wild threads of history.
Test.
Alrighty. Good and happy Wednesday. So we're continuing with the new game here. Dune Awakening. It's been a lot of fun so far. Although my base here looks a little messed up. Alright. It's got that. It looks like my base probably had some destruction going. Oh, I know why. Because part of it is not my base. You know what? I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move all this stuff. I'm gonna move it somewhere else. Sooner than later. How's my inventory doing? This is really early game. Yeah. Oh. So, welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome to Dune Awakening. Early game stuff. Yeah, so there was an update in the game today, and some stuff seems to have been blotted out on the map. It's got the little tiny area where I am. Everything else where I've been, this is where I started, I believe, and everything else is just kind of blotted out. So that's that was weird about the update. It is showing. Okay, so it is showing some of that stuff, some of the resources. I had a problem with another playthrough that I was doing also, that the resources weren't showing, like the granite, the, you know, the iron, etc. Okay, so we're at the very bottom of the map here. I'm going to see if I can make my way north a little bit. What do we got here? So we got a refinery. Do we have anything in there? Oh yeah, we do too. Wonder if I can carry everything. So let's lock that. Wait, no. What's in this one first before we lock it? That's my good stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna lock that too, I think. What about this one? That one's got, yeah, so this is just like stuff you pick up around, so I'm not gonna lock it any more than it is. This will be the last thing I take down.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
What? Okay, that's no fun. Is this not my base? Too close to another sub-thief. What the hell's going on here? Let's see if there's anything in here first. This is the blood purifier. Very little in here too. Extract water. Okay. Where did that go? Where did it go? So I started getting pieces for the sand bike. Am I even in the right playthrough here? I think I am.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh wow. Large sandstorm is approaching. Can't even see it. There it is there on the right side. It's going to blow through here. Just watch. I won't be able to see a thing outside. There it is. I'm sure it's not going to damage anything. Gotta wait for that to blow by before we move anything here. For sure, for sure. You know, when you put down your generator here like this, normally it puts a shield up around your base, as far as I'm aware. And I get a funny feeling that I don't have a shield around the base or something. This thing still has like a week's worth of batteries in it, fuel cells. And I got 169 more I can put in there. Well, for now, we just got to wait for the storm to blow by. So the leading edge is over on the left here. Here it comes. Okay, we're just about through it here. So it's time to pick up our pieces here. What we're going to do is demolish everything. We'll start with the walls. Can I? Oh, I can demolish that. Start with the walls, keep going with the floor, and we're going to leave this out. Hopefully, okay, that's north there. Let's head over here. So let's head How am I doing for inventory? Oh, I got lots of room. Okay. So what should I bring? I should bring this, just in case. And I should bring this. Some of this stuff anyway. Definitely some of this stuff. Some of this stuff is not easy to find. Just gonna keep loading up here. Okay. So I think that I will leave behind, and I will bring that, and that's good. So now we're just going to go north and see where it brings us. Okay, we were just in the sun. That's why we're getting some heat stroke there. Yeah, we don't want to go there because there's bad guys there. We don't want to go there just yet. This is where we're going. You see that hammer-shaped rock up there, right in the middle of our screen? That's kind of where we're going. I'm just wondering if I should cross the desert now or after. I'm going to just size it up over here when we get over here. Let's get the shade. Just up by this last little rock here. This guy got an interesting concept there. So, sure. We're going to need some of that. Is that another one there? Probably. Got a funny feeling the worm is going across the sand here. So we don't necessarily want to cross over there just yet. Okay. I think this is the most northerly point of the map in this very, very southern area. Yeah, because then the next stop is this grouping of rocks up here. How far are we? Let's put a beacon. Let's put a marker here. See how far that is. 284 meters. That's an awful long way to go just for on a lark. I got a feeling we might have a slightly shorter run perhaps from over here. What is that? Okay, we're in the shade. And we're now over here. So here to here is how far? 240 meters. Should we risk it? Do we see a breach? We do not. I'm gonna risk it. That's a long way to go. I'm gonna risk it. We don't have worm sign. Oh, no. Oh, shit. And we got worm sign. Gotta go back, gotta go back, gotta go back, gotta go back. Is he gonna get me? Is he gonna get me? Looks like he missed me. Where is it? That was really freaking close. That was really close. That was not a very wise idea. I almost got eaten by the worm. Okay, so we kind of want to go that way anyway. This is probably the shortest crossing right here. But you know what? I think, yeah, I see the breach was right here. You know what? I think we'll put a base right here on this side. This will be our last base in this area. And we'll put it next to the water here, because of course now we're just dying of thirst here, right? Do we even have any band-aids? Yeah, we do. I think they're here. First aid, come on. Health kit, let's go. Not gonna happen, eh? Okay. Alright, so this is our little fiefdom here. So let's go ahead and put down, actually, where's the edge? Let's put down a 4 or 6 block yeah, we can't do it here. Placement block by character. That's too funny. I can't place it because I'm in the way. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. There we go. Okay. Let's get some walls up here. I'm going to put the door there, I think. And we'll just put windowed walls the rest of the way around. I think it costs the same type and amount of materials, so why not? Oh. What? Don't have enough. Okay, do I have enough for... Oh, it's piece... Yeah. Let's put this down. Put actually 2 of these down. So we can get rid of the stuff in our inventory. We gotta go back and get the other stuff. Actually, let's put this here. And in this one, I know it's crooked, so what? I'm gonna need these, because we're gonna make the bike parts, right? Actually gonna need this too to finish the shelter here. Full of blood. This we can put here. Okay, we need a bit more granite to finish our shelter here. Oh, I see. You're going to just be in the way, are you? Let's move that in here. Right here. Now let's get some granite to finish up the building here. Can we see the granite? That's copper there, isn't it? Yeah, copper. I don't know why the materials aren't popping up on the map here. There's copper all over the place over there. Is there any granite? This is granite here. So we'll inadvertent button press by the old man. Okay, scan this. Harvest. I think one more of those should probably do it. I think it only costs like 8 granite to make a panel. So, not that expensive in terms of materials. Lots of copper around, that's good. Liking that. I don't like the fact that we gotta run around far for granite though. That's not terrible because once we have our base down, we shouldn't need like a ton of granite, and I think I see some over there. We should not need a ton of granite. No. Yes, there is. Right here. See, it's right here. May as well grab this one too if we can. Remember, the ores are heavy, right? So they'll fill up your inventory quicker than a lot of other things. You won't be able to carry as much ore quantity-wise as you will other types of materials, right? Now our base, there should be a display for our base. Just around the other side of the rock here. And I'm just going to keep kind of harvesting as I go. If we fill up, that's fine. This stuff actually respawns, so that's kind of interesting in a sense. You can come back in 5 or 10 minutes and harvest more. So of note. Let's get these things, the fuel cells, we're going to need those. We already have some scrap metal, or whatever they call it, from having destroyed our other elements on the base. Now I gotta hurry up and finish this and get back to the initial base, so I can wreck that one. Thirsty? Hell yeah. Okay. Now, finish building here. There's our windows. Now this is the outer face, so we need to switch that around as such. I have a funny feeling this is the... That was an interface, or an outer face. I don't know why. Interface. Well, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, fair enough. How about some roof? Okay. Next thing is the generator. Blocked by another element. Blocked by that thing there. Okay, so the generator, first thing you need to do is fill up the generator. 23 hours, eh? Okay, we need more batteries. I left all the batteries at the other place because they're heavy. Right. So here's that. Gonna leave that here too. we're going to need it anyway. So let's put our raw materials in here. That would be this stuff. And this stuff. I think everything else we can leave where it is. We got a couple of bike parts to make, hopefully this evening. Nope, it's the other way around. It's going in there. This is our water. We have very little. We don't have any water. Can we make a blood? Can we make blood purifier? Yes, we can. Okay, well then we shall. Because that's one of the essential items in your game. And we're going to deposit the blood. Okay. I think we got it all in there. If we meet anybody on the way back to the other base, we can dispose of them and... Okay, we want to make sure the base is locked to us. Don't want anybody coming in and taking our stuff at this moment. Maybe later, when we've you know, collected a few extras, that'll be fine. Until then, we want to keep our stuff. Bullets. That might be enough bullets. What do we got here? The Mala pistol. That's all we got. And a knife. The other base is over there, 340 meters. So we're going to run over there and get the rest of our stuff. Hopefully before daylight. Sun's coming up, I think, shortly. That's okay. And we're going to recreate sort of what we had there. I'm not picking up anything on the way over because we are kind of short of space. Okay, I'm not thirsty. So I'm just going to go along the top here.
I'm out.
Yeah, those guys took a piece out of me. It's okay. I'll go around the other way. I'll go around the other way on the way back to the current base. Now, where is old base? Okay, so that is a thing. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. So just around the corner. These guys.
Identify yourself. Need to reload.
Okay, she didn't give me a whole lot of choice there. Not that that matters because... Okay, here's our base here. Yeah. Here's our first base. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to pick everything up. Still got a little bit of room. Okay, so a little bit of room means we should be able to do this, 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 and this. Okay, you can see that a little box was left there for us. And we may be able to pick that up as well. So we're going to confirm that we're demolishing this base. And then over here, we need to pick this up. Well, we can't because We are out of inventory space. We are indeed. What can I drop? This is very plentiful all over the map. We're going to drop that. We're going to drop this. And we'll see if we can pick any of this up now. We can pick up our batteries. That's excellent. Pick up this stuff. Granite. Okay. That's good. That's good. We'll leave the rest of that here. Take a drip. Take a drip. Take a drop of water. Dew. And we'll head back to our new base. So now our inventory's full, so we can just kind of make a beeline for that base. Hopefully. We don't get accosted on the way like we just did.
Who goes there?
Okay, where's my pistol?
I require assistance! Enemy sighted!
Can I take her blood? Is this it? Yes, it is. Okay, so we did store the blood we had.
Kill them all!
Where are you? Where are you, bozo? Jeez, he almost killed me. Alright. I gotta change the orientation of my my goods because some of the stuff's not in the right place. Can I take this? 14 cells. Oh, okay. Alright. Off to our new base. Across the way over there. See, this is this place is littered with well, starter bases really, right? I'm not going to bother putting down a very elaborate base here because I know I'm going to be moving it. I might leave this structure here if anybody wants to use it, you know. I'll leave it open when we move. But for now, we gotta lock it down because we need all the resources we find, pretty much. Okay, so we got a blood. So here we go. We got a blood refiner, purifier. Sorry. We got a generator. We're gonna put down. This is a mineral refiner, right? So let's put that down, kind of right next to this thing. Small ore refinery. Okay. We need a chemical refinery at some point. We need copper ingots for that. We need 3 actually. And the way you do that is by refining copper. Right? Let's refine 3 copper ingots. There's one. Put down our chemical refinery. There's more stuff we can produce. Craft. There you go. There is I'd like to put this in the corner if I can. windows next to it. I want to put some more storage. Here. I'm going to put a long one here when I get access to it. I have to research that first. So first what we're going to do is we're going to put the short one here for now. And of course, at this point, we can load this stuff up in here. The batteries in the generator. That should, yeah, it gives us more than 2 weeks worth of power. What else did we bring? Money. Oh, we didn't bring that. We robbed that. Okay, let's move. Okay, why am I not able to move this thing? Oh, I can move it, can I? Okay. Move that one next to it. And do the same thing with this one. Now, what do we got in here? So this is more or less materials and money. Okay, this is our sand bike stuff here. I'm just going to have a look. Copper ingots. Add more. This is not copper. This is spice infused copper. Not the same. Salvaged metal. Okay, what do we do with these? We're supposed to research these, I think, aren't we? Schematics, yeah. Did I leave granite over here? I did. You know what? Let's leave this box for the minerals, the ores, and put the granite over here, along with this stuff, plant fiber. There. So. What do we got here now? We got almost 50 copper ingots. How's our blood doing? Good. We need to find some iron. Okay, if we put too much more stuff down, we're going to end up running out of power, and we're going to have to actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move this over here, because we can we can line these up like over here, and over in this area here we'll figure something else out. Alright, how's our journey going? Well, you ask. The attitude of the knife. Recon area for scavenger camp. Use the binoculars. Research craft the binoculars. Scout scavenger camp using binoculars. I'm guessing that's because I already got binoculars, right? Is that? No. Yes? No. How did I... Oh, crafting machine. That is what we need right now. Build fabricators. That's it. Where's the binoculars? There they are. What do we need? Salvaged metal. A ton of that. I don't know if we've already put down a respawn beacon. I don't recall putting one down, so I'm going to craft one. So the thing about the respawn beacon, as far as I'm aware, is you can put down as many as you want, but each one you put down removes the previous one. So basically, if I oh wow, how come that's skipping over like 2 items? Okay, so here's our respawn beacon. I'm going to put that down, say right here. And this is where I'm going to respawn if I get killed somewhere along the way. I hope. We're hoping anyway. Here's our binoculars. So we got a construction tool. That's what we use to build all these items. Cut array is what we use to harvest the minerals. Blood extractor. Welding torch we will use to create our bike. And there's our pistol. Okay, I'm still... Oh yeah, I can research these things. That is what I was expecting. But I think what happens is you need this fabricator in order to do that. How many bullets do I have? 123. You know what? I'm going to make a few more bullets. Because I'm just not feeling comfortable with 123. And each one crafts 30. So I'm going to craft 5 lots. 300 salvaged. I don't know how much more of that stuff I have, but we'll find out shortly. And we're done. Now, an important thing about your journey is that it tells you what you need to do, basically, right? So, craft binoculars, research binoculars, craft binoculars, scout. Jason plays. Hey, what's up? Kiwi Pirate, how you doing? Blackthorn, welcome in. Sandworm's a pain. Sandworms can be a pain, yeah. For some reason, my chatbot's not working tonight. My apologies. I would have heard all that. Okay, played the beta, didn't buy it. Having too much fun with GW2. Yeah, I've seen you, or at least I've seen traces of you playing that game. Welcome in, Pete. Welcome in, Jason. Thanks for the raid. Really appreciate it. I guess it's a raid. Again, my chatbot is inoperative this evening for some reason. So let me see if I can fix that, because I kind of rely on that to keep touch with chat, because I'm so focused on watching the screen and the game on the screen that if I don't have it, bot acting up again. No, I think see we had another update of various things in the past couple of days, and that just trashes my settings. So Okay, I think that might do it right there. Yep, that just did it. Yeah, well, I mean, you got like hundreds of people in your chat, so, you know, we forgive you. Me with 10 people in my chat, it's yeah, no, I had the output, the audio output on the wrong device, so it's fixed now. I hear the chat, so thank you very much for coming in, everybody. Good and happy Wednesday. Welcome to Dune Awakening. So all the big boys are playing this. Jason, Beebs, Bob, you name it. A lot of people are playing this game. It's quite popular, and it's a fun game. When it came out in beta that weekend, I wasn't sure I was going to, dive into it, but I'm really enjoying it, I must say. So, like I said, the journey is what basically is your guide to what you need to do, right? So, go to a scavenger camp, use your ability. So this character is Bene Gesserit. So his abilities are, his or her, whatever. Bindu Spirit, allowing you to run forward at incredible speed. Yeah, and then there's this one here. Use your voice. I think I'm going to change that one though, because I think there's a better one here somewhere. These diamond-shaped abilities here are the ones that you can equip. Weirding Step. So there's not a whole lot in this section. There's this one, Ignore. I'm good at that, ignoring. Just like I ignored chat there a moment ago. Anyway, looks like we have to use your abilities to kill scavengers. Okay, so we know that there are scavenger camps peppered throughout the wasteland here. Yeah, I'm getting my Fallout terms mixed up with this game, aren't I? Scavenger camps. Yeah, they are pretty much these. Looks like a campfire or something, I don't know. That looks like a kind of a tent. Southwatch. A shelter. I think anything in grey I haven't been to. So I'm right here. There's a scavenger camp over to our, looks like east. So we're just going to pay them a visit. See if we can round up a few notches on our belt here. Before I go, though, I'm going to hydrate. Because I don't have the blueprint for the drinking modules there, the little bottles. So we're going to go over here. I don't know if... No, I don't think it's here. No, of course not. It's over there. See that place with the... that thing over there. Looks like a flag or something. I don't know. Just gathering a few batteries for our... what was that? Is that like a mini worm? Somebody obviously has base next to the scavenger camp. They're probably farming this thing.
Huh?
Where's my gun? My gun is on 6, right?
Got them.
That's one. Is there just a one? Looks like there's just a one up here. Okay. So I was saying last night, my daughters and I, we watched the two new Dune movies, Sunday and Monday, and they are different than the original. That's for sure. There are some similarities for sure, but there are certainly some differences. So they were fun nonetheless. I mean, I like there's the worm over here. He breached. That would be over that way somewhere. We might have been able to see him if we had been looking over that way. Here's another scavenger camp. Doesn't appear that I've been to that one either. I think it's over there or over there. I'm not quite sure. We'll get to it. Looks like somebody left at least parts of a base here. Fuel power generator, no access. Looks like it's a full-blown base. Okay. What I'm going to do is I did mark that, didn't I? Yeah, I did mark it. Okay. So we can actually just go over and follow the marker, you know. This way. Why not? There it is. Scavenger camp. Tells you on top there. That diamond with the V underneath it, that's my marker. It's only 30 meters away. So obviously this is the base, the scavenger camp we're looking for. I'm just going to kind of sneak in behind this person here. Shoot her in the back. Not with that though. Okay, let's reload. That's something I always forget to do too. Reload. And we want to take the blood. Is that it? Just one scavenger here? Dang. Well, you know what? I have a better chance to stay alive if there's only one. I start to get in trouble when multiple scavengers or multiple enemies are in a location. I start to get in a lot of trouble, actually. I really suck at melee. You will notice. Okay, another scavenger camp. There's one here. And there's one here, which is kind of on our way back to our camp. So I think maybe we can... Geez, is that it? No, that's not it. Let's gather some materials on our way. Oh, this is... yeah, this is not a scavenger camp. This is this thing here. Keyhole rock. Now, we already picked up the intel out of here, so we don't need that. I'm going to go around this way so I don't attract any negative attention. Yeah, no. Don't get shot at and killed, right? Now we need some water. So we'll gather some of that right here. There you go. Now that's what we were just looking at there. We just went around this rock. And we're going to go over this way. Now the marker is... yeah, there's the other scavenger camp there. And I think I see a head. Right there. The few seconds it takes for you to reload it. This is our second blood bag that we're filling up here. I should almost go visit another scavenger camp to see if I can fill it up the rest of the way. You know, shits and giggles. Is there another one? Is there another one handy? There's one right here. That's like... oh, did he go over here? Shooting and looting? Tell me he did. I'll know right away because people are going to be shooting.
Reveal yourself.
Oh. Good thing these guys can't shoot, eh? I'd have been dead long ago. little bit more blood. Okay, our second bag is 2/3 full. Yeah, you see. These guys are still alive in here, so that fella didn't come through here. And of course we get to reloot this, even though we've been here before. Did I see another one down here? What is this? That's not a scavenger camp. Yeah, let's just go back. This is looks like the remnants of two former bases. So what happens is if you abandon your base and you leave the generator and it doesn't get refueled, the shield will come down on your camp, and then the storm will just wreck it eventually. That's kind of what's happening here, right? The roof has gone off this thing. Right, part of the walls. So that's kind of what's happening there. So, in the, 10 days I've been playing this game, I haven't been eaten by the worm yet. Actually, it's more like 2 weeks. 2 weeks and a few days. Haven't been eaten by the worm. I've been happy to pronounce. Okay, copper. Some more copper. Let's deposit some more blood. Okay, so what the problem is here is we're not going to get any more water because our water container is full there, but we just filled up. What did we fill up? We filled up. Oh, we do have a litter john. Okay, this is the water container, so you can actually drink right from that. And you see on the bottom left there, the little blue icon that looks like a drop of water. This thing is filling up our reserves of water. So, alright, that's that. We can deposit this here, we can deposit that there. Granite and granite. 500 is the stack size. Our generator, let's throw the batteries in it. That's almost 3 weeks worth of batteries, so we don't have to worry about that. I think any more batteries we pick up will just store such that we can create some of these for our bike. Speaking of bike, can we make the rest of the parts? So, what do we have? We have the treads, right? Where are they? Where did I put those? Yeah, treads. So we got 3 treads. That's all we got. So we need a power supply unit. That would be this guy. Particle capacitors, we got 2, we need 1 more. I know where to get those, I think. More particle capacitors, we need 6 in all. So we need 4. And of these, see, it's copper ingots and servox, advanced servox in this case. I think we need 10 for the rest. Yeah, and we got 3. So we need 7 of those and 4 of these. Yeah, to make the rest of the bike. And I think this might be one of our requirements too in our journey. Attitude of the knife. Oh, I didn't use my ability. Okay, so I'm gonna need to use my ability. I thought I did, but okay. Sun's coming out, as you can see. Yeah, that makes this place a lot more dangerous. Use my ability and there's the sandworm breaching. Can you see him? I wonder if we can see him. He's over there somewhere. No, we missed it. There's a trading post over there. There's another one over that way. I think. Pretty sure. I think we're all on the same map here, so pretty sure. I think I'm going to go over this way. So I'm pretty sure there's a waypoint down here that I need to visit. Although, okay, nothing there. So we don't have any of the trials yet. Touch of civilization, wreck of the Alcyon, cross the gap. Oh. Ed. My bot must have gave out again. I didn't hear you come in. Sorry about that, Ed. Welcome in, by the way. Skills. We got 3 skills that we can develop here. Voice training. Voice training voice allows you to reduce the time between uses. Target to ignore. You use the voice to force your target to ignore you for a short while. Stability. Trauma recovery. I like that. But I like these as well. Blade damage. I got that one already. Do I? Yeah, I think I got that one already. Manipulate and stability. Okay, now this thing. Okay, it's already there. Yeah, techniques. Once an enemy is stunned, staggered, or knocked back, you strike invulnerable nerve endings to cause more damage. Okay. Research. Kirab Sill Suit. I'm pretty sure I've researched that. There's the blood purifier. Here's the litter john for water. Here's something important. Cisterns. This is your water storage, right? I'm going to research that. Still have 7 intel. Can't research anything else here. So this is the higher level still suit. What am I wearing? I'm wearing the makeshift stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay. Can I craft? Why can't I craft this? Iron products. That's probably why. I don't have any iron. Although it's not on the list there. Nowhere to be found. I'm in the wrong place, that's why. I need to be over here. I need to be over here. This is where you fabricate your stuff. Mostly. You can fabricate some stuff like without the fabricator, but this will definitely be where you fabricate most of your stuff. Now, iron. I should probably make the scavenger still suit first, because I need one. I need a better one than what I got on. As a matter of fact, I don't even think the one I got on is a still suit, is it? Makeshift jacket. I don't, you know what? I don't know if it is or not. No, it's not. Because in the bottom left corner, you see the red flashing symbol there, the red diamond. That means I'm dying of thirst, first of all. But when you have a still suit equipped, a second line appears next to that, and that line represents the water capacity of your still suit. So that still suit line will fill slowly, and you'll be able to drink right from that. But this suit does not have that capability, so my best bet is to fabricate a suit that I can use for that purpose, and I think I might be able to get away with fabricating the whole suit here, so we'll try that. It does have an element of defense as well. There's that. Grab this, and just for shits and giggles, this thing gives you 16 armor value. This thing has an armor value of 28, and it covers both the chest and legs. So, yeah, these two things we're going to be able to recycle, I hope. So here's the rest of our still suit. Gloves coming right up. And you'll see that little line, you probably already saw it, but you'll see it pop up next to our water here. As soon as we, well, I think it's already there because we've already equipped the still suit. Okay, yeah, you see there's an F, there's a drop of water in a diamond, then there's an F below it, and then there's that line. That represents the still suit water capacity. So we're just going to put this stuff in here. We don't need it. We're going to put, no. We're going to put this stuff in here to add to this. We're going to need some of these things, but we need more than that, obviously. So we're going to go and pick up some of that. Okay, I mentioned something about storing the cells, eh? So we're going to start putting cells in here. We got 3 weeks of power in our generator as it stands. We got a bunch of copper here. I'm pretty sure the fabricator can pick stuff up right out of the storage. You can't do it from your like standalone crafting. Low grade lubricant. Okay, this is the fuel cells for the sand bike. And here we're gonna drink. And we're gonna fill. Oh, we don't have any water left. I was gonna say I was gonna think about filling the litter john, but we have some water. Here's the water we just gathered. So by the time we get back, that should probably be processed. And yeah, where's my journey taking me? Okay, everything else is locked. So I need to use my ability, and then we'll unlock some more stuff. We can go back to the scavenger base because they have probably respawned. Now, I did say I want to make my way over here, so I'm just going to scoot through here. Scoot through the camp on the other side here. And we're still in the shade, which is a bonus. I'm guessing the sun is not as high as it was. Gothic Viper, Paul Reed. Wow, I'm getting rated by everybody this evening. Paul, welcome to the stream. Gothic Viper, welcome to the stream. Thank you, Paul. Appreciate that. Hope you're all having a great day. Did he respawn?
I got you. Enemy sighted.
Oh shit. Oh, cool.
Weapon empty.
Yeah. Not only a poor at melee, I'm a poor shot. Okay. I gotta switch my stuff around because I'm having a hard time. Yeah, the blood extractor, I usually have that over here. Usually got my pistol on 3. Cutter ray is fine. This one I don't even need it equipped. I'd appreciate that if you slapped the like button. Absolutely. Thank you, Paul. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to some... I was going to say Elite Dangerous, but no, that's not what this is. This is Dune. Dune Awakening. So, have y'all seen the movies, the more recent remakes? The ones with, you know, those Disney characters, right? And what's his name from the Chocolate Factory? Okay, we're just going to keep moving here. Yeah, in 1984, I think the original Dune came out. Watched that one a couple of weeks ago with my daughters, and this weekend, Sunday and Monday, we watched the 2 new ones. I love those movies. Still going the right way? Yeah, we're making our way over here. So, I still haven't used my ability. You know what? Let's see if we can use our ability. It's Q, right? Wait now, which one is it? Compel. Incredible speed. So it's C. That's the one I want to use. There's someone here. Yes, there is.
Who's that? Huh? Found you! Where's my reinforcements?
Yeah, we took the girls to the theater to watch that when it first came out years ago. There's more in here, right? Where are you? Let's grab some blood. Blood and bullets. Kill them all. It's just like the Raiders in Fallout. Kill them all. Cut me some slack. Oh. So I did use my ability just now. Oh, shit. Yeah, they're nasty. Those are really, I really have a hard time with the shielded ones.
Let's get the bastard.
The live action is what? Sorry? I've seen the remake How to Train Your Dragon. The live action, yeah.
Die.
Yeah, these shielded. Yeah, so as you might be able to tell, this is very early game. I got the kind of the beginner type weapons, and it's just a shit show. Oh, we got a blueprint here for something for the bike, I think. Perhaps. Looked like a So I am in my Dune Awakening channel on Discord, but I'm not sure. I'm not. Thank you.
Need to reload.
That was your deathly mistake, reloading. It's often mine. Okay, let's do this. And still suit. Still suit is body closing garment that mitigates hydration loss. Yeah, I think F to drink from the catch pockets. Right. Can we not get... Oh, no compatible containers. So our containers are now full of blood. We'll be able to extract that. There's some batteries here, probably. Just knock out their generator and take the batteries for our own generator. Or for other purposes. We'll see how it goes. No, I was going this way. So I shall keep going this way. Alright. Now, I suspect it didn't give me credit for using my ability. Kills and skills, 2 out of 3. Unknown, 0 out of 2. So I guess when I use my ability, it might let me know what else I need to do. I think this is the scavenger camp I wanted to visit. Where is it? There it is.
Enemy found.
How do I use this thing? There's a cooldown, right? Where's the cooldown? Step around the corner and get you.
It's obvious you've had some training off the water. But nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you.
Or kill you.
Or kill you.
Indeed it will, yes. Pretty sure it's going to do that many times before I'm done. There's another battery. Or fuel cell. Call it what you like. This has not respawned. And we're headed over that way. Alright, well, let's go. Now, did I have pieces of equipment? Passive suspension belt. I think I picked that one up. Now, what's the blueprint I learned? Sandbike engine Mark 1. Okay. I think we have to be in our camp to learn that. So we'll put that down here. We're gathering some money, which is good. And some resources. Okay. Now, the further we move over here, I was saying at the beginning of the stream that this is the second session of this playthrough, and I had some other stuff uncovered. The update, there was an update, what was it, today or yesterday for this game, and it covered over the map where I had already been, which is kind of bizarre because I don't think it usually has a tendency to do that. Updates don't normally do that kind of thing, but, well, it is what it is. We'll just go back over. I think there's a waypoint over there that I'm looking for. There's somebody on their bike there. Look. I don't know if they're cutting across the desert or not, but good luck to you, whoever you are. Now, do I stay on the outside here? No. I'm going to go on the inside. So, oh, we'll go through, actually. Cool. Is that the word? Is that just a sand explosion? Spice explosion? 130 meters, eh? Across the open desert. Is there a sandworm nearby? Can't tell. We have to make a run for it. Surely we will. Yeah, we're attracting the worm already. It's not very far. 130 meters is really not very far. Should have no problems getting across here. That squiggly line that you see there, that's worm sign. And we haven't even put down a thumper. I think it's our rhythmic running that it's caused that to happen. So there's another scavenger camp right here, right? Yeah, let's sit here. Looks like I haven't been to this one. Well, no time like the present. Victorious, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay, there's two of them here, right?
Eyes on enemy.
Let's get out of the way. Now my blood thing is full, right? Yeah, okay. So no looting on her. Loot has respawned here. Awesome. This guy probably got bullets. Yeah, he's got 5. So yeah, see the map is starting to uncover again, right? As I make my way down this way. I want to go down this way because there's the worm over there. I don't know if I want to make my way down that way. Let's see what's down here. I think this is the southern edge of the map down here. I want to make my way over there, I think, is where I want to go. Because there's really nothing else down that way except the worm. He's not going to do us any favors. So you see, there's lots of ore. This is copper. I'm trying not to pick. Excuse me. I'm trying not to be a hoarder like I am in most of my other games and pick up everything on the way, because I suspect I'm going to need some space. I do have a bit of space and a bit of weight capacity left. I'm going to need some space for some stuff that I'm looking for down here. So here's the remnants of another base. Somebody left a generator here and they didn't put batteries in it. There's the original suit. This stuff is all getting wrecked by sandstorms. There's more than one player at this one, I think. There's some more copper and granite. So they were generous enough to leave some of this stuff behind. There's another pistol. I'm tempted to pick that up because I suspect mine's getting some wear and tear. Yeah, mine's already half gone, wear and tear wise. But I'm pretty sure I can craft one here. Can I not? Yeah, I can actually craft one right out of my without the fabricator. So there's a few things you can craft without the fabricator. A few basic things. Knife, pistol, so on. I think that's the worm over there. He's coming over this way. Or is that just a gust of wind? Okay, let's see what's uncovered on the map. Yeah. So either I go across here or across here. I think I'm going to go across here just to... right across here, yeah. Just to see what's down here. I think there's something important down here. I don't know how far this particular crossing is. Oh, we've attracted the worm already. When that thing goes red, you better watch out because he's really close. If it stays yellow like that, you're fine. And when you get close to the edge of a rock formation, yeah, you're good. You don't have to worry about it. Yeah, see. I was thinking there was more down here. Okay, somebody who's had multiple playthroughs probably. Are all the maps the same? I think they are, because I've got 3 different playthroughs and they look the same to me. So yeah, that you see that kind of that stuff there. That's the edge of the map. I don't know if you saw that clearly or not, but there's a sheen, kind of looks like a shield of some sort, and that's the southern edge of the map. Okay, I think I stuck my thumb in my eye here, but let's see how far that is over there. Put a marker down, 300 meters. That is really risky. I think, yeah, see there's the worms over there too, I think what I'll do is I'll go back and go around that way. It's probably a lot safer than attempting to cross right here. 300 meters is quite a run across open desert with the worms going on. So let's see if we can make it back across here. Yep, we've attracted the worm already. And I think we're going to be good. Usually in the early game like this, you don't get into too much trouble until you start going into 200 plus meters of desert. I think that's why they put us down here, is to get us, familiar with the area and so on and so forth, and then at some point we can get the scooter on the way, right? So that's 86 meters. That should be no problem. We've got another camp right there. Now let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go north here. This was the 300 meter sprint right here. So if I go up here, I might be better off. Although, this run here looks like a lot shorter than 300 meters, so we should go down and have a look, see how far it is. Yeah, this is where we were, and we were hoping to run to that formation. And it looks like it might be shorter from here.
Who's there?
Just the birds. Okay, that time. Performance was optimal. I think he might have got me once. No blood to take because my blood bags are full. Let's wrap our bandage. Okay, so this is the rock formation. There's lots down here. That's, yeah. So what are we talking across here? We are talking 160 meters. See, to me, that's perfectly doable. I don't know if that big lump there is a worm or not. I hope not. So we've attracted the worm already, and we've got we're halfway now. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Okay. What we're trying to do is find some parts for our sand bike, and I thought they might be down here. Now, I said something about the maps being the same between the different servers and sietches. The Some of these item placements may be different, though. I'm not sure, because I thought for sure there was something more interesting or important down here. Like a science outpost, science station, or whatever that thing is, where they got more cool rewards and actually cool components. I think the maps are identical. Yeah, the maps are identical, but are the camp placements the same, like the scavenger camps and those kinds of things? That I'm not sure of. You think, eh? Okay, that's fair enough, and it, you know, doesn't surprise me too much if it is. But I thought for sure. Okay, there's another fellow. What's that? Is that much? I think I might be able to take this guy apart. Dalton, welcome to the stream. How are you doing this evening? I don't think I'm too far out here. I could be wrong. Just got a couple of more things to scoop off here. This is all just materials. There's no copter parts coming off here, unfortunately. I wish there was. Where's the line? I really wish there was, but there isn't. We're just getting materials here. This is like the articulator. Okay. Now I'm dying of the heat here, so I should get inside. There's something going on here, though. This is one of those trouble spells, right? Still stooge catch pockets. Yeah, I need to drink. See, what I'm doing is I'm emptying my still soup now. There we go. Just drank out of my still soup. I just drank my own bodily fluids. Okay, so now where's the next? I hesitate to go this way because the sun is right there, right? And you just bake in the sun, right? Fortunately, there are pockets where you can tuck in and get out of the sun temporarily, at least. Is there a cave in here? Edgeway Cavern, yeah. This one's probably respawned. Is it here? Yep. Okay. So here's a typical cavern. There's going to be a... I can make more. It just costs some of those bushes. So there's going to be loot in here. And there's the other door. These places always have like two doors kind of thing. There's the loot. It's probably a little bit more, but looks like another scavenger camp right there. take that. Take fuel cell. I'm gonna grab all of that. Okay, scavenger camps. Let's look at scavenger camps, and this is a cavern inhabited by scavengers, or at least, if not inhabited, then for sure. Commandeered. Now, okay, that is way too far. Yeah, and I don't know if this is the eastern edge of the map or not. I think it is, but that stuff there, that's out of bounds. You don't want to get into there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and see. Let's go this way. Stay out of the sun. And we'll see how far it is across there. Something else we can do is launch a probe, right? Now I don't know if... Oh, I don't have the probe.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share a cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console.
I already did that.
You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own. Or rather borrowing it from the Emperor. I'm a little hazy on the specifics.
Okay, so you see, I've already done some of the, I guess, quote-unquote, more advanced stuff. Respawn beacon, that's already done. Binoculars are done. That's done. This was the one that was hidden. Open skills, honing your potential, learn new ability from the skills menu. Yeah, got that done. Why is this not ticking over? Oh, there's a whole bunch more unknowns now. I see, I didn't have the right one clicked, I guess. Salvage, mine, harvest to mine granite, salvage metal, and salvage fuel cells. Okay, we got the fuel cells, we need metal and stone and granite. Okay, that's not too complicated. Let's go across here. Journey complete, the attitude of the knife. Yeah, not so sure about that. Still struggling with that stuff. That's just the nature of Marty. He's not too keen on all this melee stuff. Okay, let's go over here. What we got here? More victims. Yes. Nothing on this guy. There's some metal. There's some metal. There's another fuel cell. There's his stash right here. Okay. Now, how did that work for this? $150 granite, $125 salvage metal. Okay, so we got more granite and more metal to find. Actually, before we go out there, yeah, we're going to the point here. Just going to figure out how far it is to the other side there. So I'm pretty sure that is the other side. Yeah, see that rock formation, that's pretty much the other side. And this one here is still in the very early game area. One granite. This won't do it, actually.
also comes with an automatic shield system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the generator fueled, or the storms will tear at your walls.
Yeah, keep your generator
And it
fueled.
goes without saying, don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink it. Unless you really have to.
I've got your back.
It's just battle of wits here, right? Who can shoot? Who can shoot more quickly? Okay, let's get out of the sun. Gonna drink some more from my still suit. All right, I think we're almost where we want it to be, right? Pretty much. So let's see. I don't know if this is the eastern edge of the map or not. I suspect it isn't, because we can still go over this way a little bit, see? I think this is just drum sand or something like that. Quicksand, maybe, I don't know. That might be what that is. Because there's more map over here, right? I was hoping to see something else. Probably the location of my first trial. But haven't got to that yet, I guess. The trials are not exposed yet. Oh! Oh yes, I already got the first trial. What am I talking about? Second one must be on the second section of the map. Okay, water from blood. And that one... Extract 1,000 milliliters blood, of course, using... Okay, an improvised extractor. So basically... I should... Shit, I'm in the sun. The sun's going up and across that way. I'm just going to be in the sun again in a moment. Where's my base? Holy crap, all the way over there, eh? And I didn't even get what I came for. Shite. Generators, EMF generators, micro sandwich fabric. That's not what I came for. I came for the other stuff. I think it might be... Jeez, I don't even know now. Now, how far is that? That's over... That's over there. Oh, the sun is going down, not up. 223 meters. I'm looking at... I wonder what I'm looking at. Let's pin this over here and see if this is what we're looking at. This. Oh no. That formation is over there somewhere, 300 meters. That's that thing there. What are these things? I guess that would be north. Something here. What is this? That's that thing there. Okay, 195. 200 meters, eh? And I said, this is the closest one? It's also 200 meters. You know what, though? You know why I like this 200 meters better? $190. You know why I like that one better? You feel parched. Because I can see it. There I can't see it because of the dunes. Let's do it. Let's go for it. Last one we went across was 160. Okay, we got the worm on our tail already. It's still yellow. $80 meters. survey kit. I can't craft that here, can I? Dang. That would have been really nice. This is also nice. Suspensor belt. Keeps you from dying when you fall. Really. Surveying kit. Probes and launchers. This would be really nice right about now. You know what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over here just to see what's through here. There's a player base there, two actually. One down there, one up there. There's that.
Who's that? Eyes on the enemy! Die! Die!
And these people are aggressive, aren't they? Where'd he go?
Enemy found! Die!
Should have brought some friends. I suspect. Nothing on him. Okay, this is a brand new stash, so there should be something in here. This is where you're going to get most of your money, I think, eh? Out of these scavenger camps. So there's a cave right over there. You can see the bluish. That's the film that they put over the cave, that sheathing or whatever it is that they put there. Just to cover the cave entrance. That's what, pretty sure that's what that is. It's right over here. And that is 100. Is that 200 or? It's a bit of a difference there. Oh, 170, yeah, 231? I don't know how far that is. Good time to travel though at night. You should pick your times wisely to travel because it's you're not in the sun at night. Here's another one. Let's have a look.
I can see someone.
Any more of these guys here? Oh shit, I got no more bandages. Okay, this I'm pretty sure I can craft. Oh shit, they're shooting at me. I don't know that there's ever more than two in these caverns or in the scavenger camps. So, crafting. You pretty much hit the nail right on the head there, Kiwi pirate. Stuck in the rocks and insufficient resources. Well, that's to make more. That's okay. I think 8 will do for now. It's just a plant fiber, right? These bushes that you can pick up, right? So do they go directly into my inventory where I had them before? They do. Okay. So now I have. We'll drink a little bit more from our still suit. What do these guys got? Bullets? Bullets and bandages. Well, okay. And we got some loot over here. Looks like I've been here. If the crate is open, somebody's been here. I might have already been here before. There's another crate. Cool. Take that. I think what I'm going to do is set up another base. And we'll just migrate from our previous base. But I've kicked myself now for not taking my my sandbike treads. Because now I got to make more. Either I make more, or I got to go back and get the ones that I made. Either way, the prospects are not appealing. What am I looking at here? Okay, we got the cave. Scavenger camp. There's a worm breaching over there somewhere. to see him before he comes back down, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you just saw the bear, just the top of his head. Right over there. That was interesting. Yeah. What do we got here? There's two worms breaching. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's an ominous sign. Okay, I'm just going to go right to the edge right there.
Who's that? Attack!
That's some poor shooting there, maybe? Take that. Take this. Bet you can't fast travel in this game. That would be so convenient. Okay, it said something about going over this way, right? There's another scavenger camp right there. Let's go down and get them too, I guess.
Identify yourself. Eyes on target.
There you go. It's me. Oh, you don't care? Another loot. Stash. And... okay, well, I'm going to get up here just to... go this way. Okay, so you see that tall rock right there? That's kind of, and the worm just breaching. We got to cross that, but we don't necessarily have to cross it here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to return back to my base and go the other way, because I'm not sure about going this way. I think the materials, it doesn't look like the materials I need to complete my bike are over this way, so I'm going to try the other way. So I'll have to make a crossing, attempt a crossing right here. That looks like quite a ways, so that's probably going to be very, very dangerous. It is what it is. I've heard people getting swallowed up in their ornithopters by the worm. Is that possible? I guess it is, isn't it? Let's grab some more loot. Characters. I'm gonna die of thirst if I don't do something. Get some loot. Some more loot. Nobody in this one. Let's strangely. Okay, where are the water? Over there. Okay, there's some here too. Let's go down here and drink some water. Gather some dew. That's what we're doing. Oh, you know what? I also have this thing here as an emergency. Let's put this here, so that if I kind of run really low and I'm at my last resort, I can probably take that. Okay, yeah. So that's this thing here. Okay, I'm curious to know how far it is from there to there, and what else I can see on. There's a big formation right here. You know what? Let's go this way. Player base. Yeah, okay. How far are we talking here? To here. We're talking 140 meters. That's not very far. There's another scavenger right there. I'm going to let you live in favor of attempting a crossing here. So the line is yellow. So we shouldn't be in too much danger. Oh, I see what this is. This is the wreck of the Alcyon, I believe. Just on the other side there. So that's our objective over that way. That hammer-shaped rock over there. Sort of hammer-shaped. That's our short-term objective. Don't know if we're going to get there tonight. We'll see. So we got 2 breaches, eh? Yeah, we got a breach there. Yeah, this here is a wreck. Might be able to find some interesting materials in there. Gonna make a run for it. I don't think we're gonna get any trouble here with the worms. Yeah, it's too short. Cells. Might be able to put up another base here, actually. I think we got enough materials. Now the question is, we have this thing here, the wreck of the Alcyon. Extract 1,000 milliliters blood. Can I craft? I can. That'll get me crafted. That'll get me gathering more blood. Okay. Yeah, because the other 2 were already full. Okay, good enough. Now, this is a shipwreck. Surely there are all kinds of belligerents in here. Now, the sun is coming up. So we should stay out of that. There are people here. Might be able to take this apart, but I don't know if I want to focus on that just yet.
What's that? Identify yourself.
Oh shit, I've got no bullets left. crafting. It's the chance you take, eh? Damn you! Didn't even look at how many bullets I had. Okay, let's drink some more water out of our still suit. Let's fix ourselves up a little bit. Don't know if there's more of them in there, so let's do that. Let's craft some more bullets. Just these guys. Not crafting maximum. Let's craft, I think that's 300. And are they going into my inventory immediately? They are. Okay, good. Okay. I think we can go inside there, but I'm not sure. Can't remember going into this. Can't remember going into this wreck, but I'm sure we have. There's looks like respawn beacons there.
Someone's here.
Stay down. Got a rifle or something. Still alive. More bullets. There's no indication until you actually see them. Where they are. That makes it a little tougher. Let's funny feeling I need something in here. This looks like the ship we actually came in on. Door here somewhere. Pretty sure there's another door. some important stuff here. Can't see them. Not really much point in shooting at something I can't see. Alright, just get out of the way. Is this a door?
Reloading.
It is.
Need to reload.
Need to reload. Ready to stay.
Weapon empty.
That's too bad. They're empty area. That's really too bad. And there's really a lot. It's bandages. Bullets. Creaky old wreck, isn't it? Okay. I think this is the section they were in here. Oh, I need a key. Where's the key? Is this it? Pick that up. Take all this stuff. And we're out. Yep. Some more botheads around. Surely there are. Probably over here. Let's get out of the sun. Oh, that got a little hairy. Construction modes. Swap two of them feature several modes. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Base management. Permissions, yep, got that too. You can give permissions to your team, or you can open it up to everybody. Map markers. Yeah, map markers, eh? So this is the wreck. Alrighty. I think what we'll do is make our way back over this way. So we're going to go over here. And see, can we make our way back? Over there. I guess it is. It is to my right. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, is this where we came in? Looks like where we came in. Maybe not. Oh, yes, it is.
Identify yourself.
Yeah, we're going to go back this way. Don't worry about me. I'm not going to be in your hair. So we came out here, right? And we're going over this way. Okay. Yeah, that's north. That big hammer-shaped rock right there in the middle. That's north, pretty much. There's a trading post on the rock formation to its right there. And that's our, like, early game objective, basically. Okay, I'm getting hot in the sun here, so let's get out of here. Get some water right here. Scavengers here. Hopefully that's it. Bullets. Loot. Money, mostly. Okay, I think this is where we're going here. Yeah, this crossing here is very treacherous. It's a bit longer than most. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to figure out how to get across this northern section here. But first, I want to see how far it is to there. So there is that location there, 200 meters. And this rock is how far? 134. Yeah, let's just do that. Should be okay going across here. Got the worm attracted already though. Pretty much. What's up here? Anything? Water. Lots of water. There's a scavenger camp over there. And the other two locations are pretty much directly north of here. This is probably not a bad place to put the next base. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Over on this side of the hill. So the scavengers aren't like this guy here, right? Now I might not be able to do that because maybe too close. Yeah, too close to us, another sub-thief. Yeah, too close, too close, too close. Dang. Oh, I can go right here. Okay, so I can build something small here. Small. I don't want to build it too small. Maybe I'll build it. Maybe I'll build it up here. Insufficient stability. So we got to build. Okay. Can't put any walls back here because the rocks are in the way, I think. Seems like it might work. How am I doing? Oh shit, I'm gonna run out of granite. Yep. Ha ha. Run out of granite, but some of this stuff in here. Karpov, eh? I've been wanting to try that. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm just preparing to go over to the other camp and grab all my stuff. I'm emptying out my... Basically, I'm emptying out my inventory. I need to put a generator here, though. I really do. That'll keep me, that'll keep my... That'll keep shield around the base here. I don't know if I need a roof or not, but might do that as well. Not pick up a bunch of batteries. I did. There you go. Here. Okay. There's the shield. Now, I also want... I need more granite because I want some steps here. I think I'll put the steps here. As a matter of fact, there it is. Let me get a bit more granite to finish this build. Oh, look. How convenient, eh? More handy. Surely there's more. That stuff is so plentiful. Yeah, so we're heading north, so that way, kind of. North-northeast. And you can see it's quite a big dune there, so I think Dune. It's quite a big dune. Doing it. Doing it. It's quite a big dune there, so I think... we might have to find a slightly more friendly way across, such that the worm is not consuming us. Oh. That's right, we got some friendlies here, don't we? We got some buddies.
Eyes on hostile!
Eyes on hostile. Yeah. A little too late, though. I'm gonna grab this, I think. And a little bit of loot. Okay. I'm gonna grab this. Copper over here. Thank you. Johannes Neuper, welcome to the stream. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a great day. So we're just, this is early game. This is like second stream of this playthrough. So yeah, we're gonna drink right here. I'm doing okay. You know, getting by, right? Now, can I put a wall? Oh, I can. That's the outer face, though, isn't it? Or is it? I'm going to check that in just one moment, okay? Let me finish putting up these structures here, and I'll check that for you. I think it's around 50 hours. I don't have a whole lot of hours in this game just yet. No pressure. Okay, what? Okay, there we go. Okay, we got a closed off base, we got a generator, we got a little bit of storage. We're gonna go back to our former base, grab all the stuff and bring it here. Canada. This is coming to you from Canada's national capital. So, do I want additional things here? I'm going to build it all eventually. Money goes in here. So this is the money that I've collected since leaving my other base the last time. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, wait now. Yeah, okay. These go in there too. I think what I'm going to do is... certainly. There's tons of servers. I'm going to put that in there. So that'll stay there for a bit. I think I might keep... I thought you might be. So there you go. We got our base here, our second base. This is actually our third base, but it's all good, right? And our first base is over that way somewhere, isn't it? Yeah, it's over here. So, actually over this way, 800 meters away. Yeah, the minute you try to get on another server, you got to create a new character. So I have 3 characters on 3 different servers. One is this stream character. Another is a kind of a solo character. I'm trying to learn some of the more basic elements of the game, like melee fighting, that kind of thing. I'm really terrible at melee, so I've got a character specifically for trying to get better at that. And then I got a third character that I'm playing with a couple of friends, online friends, which is awesome actually. They're way ahead of me. But that's all good. I mean, melee, yeah, I'm not big on that, right? Got some more skill points here. Combined. You know what I'd like to get? I'd like to get this thing here, Sugar Wire Claw. I think I might already be... No, I'm not already working on that, because if I was, I would have some missions in here. Because this guy here, the trooper, the trooper skill set, all of them actually, if whichever one you're not actually part of, you have to learn them. But the trooper, I think, is the easiest one to learn. But I don't have a trading post on this one yet. I haven't found the trading post. So obviously, I haven't found the trooper, right? So I'm going to try to make my way over here so I can run across here. So let's go ahead and do that. But you know what? Let's get into the skill point. I think there's a skill point in here. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. I'm not sure I understand. There's probably like 10 people.
I see someone. My reinforcements!
Yes. You might see my Discord channel coordinates pop up on the screen there. I'm somewhat open to that. I'm trying to make this a solo playthrough, unfortunately. Last stream I wanted to open it up, but nobody joined in. Oh, okay, so we have somebody in Discord. Who is that?
Hi, I'm Johannes
Johannes. How are you?
from typing.
Sorry, where are you coming
Hi.
from?
Europe, Austria.
Austria. Johannes, how are you?
Huh?
I'm
So
fine. How are you?
good, good. Are you enjoying the game?
Actually, I love the game. I'm a bit addicted.
It's pretty cool, eh?
I find it very interesting mix through having the survival elements, like really kind of thought out, and not having the survival elements pressuring you, like you need to drink every 10 seconds, you know?
Yeah, that's you got to keep your eye on a lot of. Oh shit!
But I love the mix of it. It's really intriguing.
Yeah, this PvP thing. What I did just there. Yeah, I'm not very good at that. Take the blood.
Hello.
So, how far have you made it into the game so far?
I have now to set up my second base.
Okay, so you're still early game, are you?
I'm solo. I'm solo. I'm learning the game. I'm like literally alone and learning the game.
Shit! I get distracted when people are in Discord and stuff, right? I get very distracted, and I'm sorry if I appear to ignore you at moments at times. It's because I'm trying to focus, trying not to die. My apologies. They're shooting at me.
And the only ones watching stream is there someone else? Hi. Is there someone in chat? Hi. Is there
There's
someone
I don't know how many people are in the stream here tonight. Hang on. Let me just pop over there. There's a few people. There's a couple of other streamers that raided my stream earlier, and
else? Oh, okay.
quite a few people
Okay.
came across. Almost 100 viewers in chat right now. So that's pretty
Hello,
cool.
guys.
That is nice. I don't usually have that many people in my stream, but I really do appreciate it when somebody popular like Jason or Elan Paul sends viewers over. It's awesome. Oh wow! I must have stepped in the campfire, did I? Because I'm now on fire. Dang. Okay, I think there's a skill point here. Or something like that. Somewhere. I hope there's no more of these buggers. Yeah, there it is. Intel. Sorry, Intel. Yeah, it's not a skill point in this game. Skill points are in a different game that I play. Ghost Recon. They call those skill points.
Wildlands or Breakman?
I'm doing a playthrough on Wildlands on Thursdays.
Oh my god, I played Wildlands until the last mission on hard difficulty. I
Oh.
love this game, really.
Hard difficulty, eh? Good for you.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I played Counter-Strike before, so I'm used to very hard shooters.
Okay, my game just glitched. It almost crashed.
I have a and it always tells me like the game is going to crash maybe, and it didn't crash yet, and I have like 12, 15 hours in the game. So
Yep.
it didn't crash yet. So
Let me get rid of this guy here. And then I'm going to go over to my Steam account here. It'll tell me how many hours I got.
actually want to play together.
62 hours currently.
Okay.
Um,
More around 12.
Well, I tell you what, this stream is just about over. I start at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, North America, and it's right now it's 10:30, so I got about a half hour left, and then I'm gonna pack it up. But if you wanna join in next week, I'll show you what. I was gonna say I'll show you what server I'm on, but I'm not sure how to do that. I guess I can go into the start menu.
Yeah, exactly. Before
Yeah.
you start continue, before you press continue in the start menu, you
Yeah.
can press server, and then you can see on what server you are,
Right.
or on what server your characters are.
So if you take note of that, we can get on the same server and run through this thing together. What do you think?
Exactly. Yeah, I would be down to. I would love to.
Sounds good.
I would.
So same time next week. Oh, it's late over there, isn't it, in Austria? Yeah, it's like
It's 4:30 p.m.
4:30 a.m. Isn't it?
4:30 a.m.
Yes, 4:30 in the morning. Yeah. See, I start at about 2 a.m. your time, so I don't know if you're going to be willing to. If you know, it's up to you. If you want to join in, you're welcome.
Okay, I will add you on Discord, and you will write me.
Not done, Ned. one of my my viewers is thanking me already, but I think. Are you taking off, Ed? Because if you are, I hope you have a great rest of your day. And
I won't have to. Thank you. You too.
all right, take care. Thanks for coming in, Johannes. I appreciate it.
Hey, I add you on Discord if you're down to play. Just add me back and write me when you're online.
Yeah, you can see on Discord when I'm online and stuff, right? I think it shows up on Discord.
Perfect. Then
All right.
have a great time and have a good stream. Good night.
All right. Good night, Johannes.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I guess you could do that. So, Johannes, I'm not sure if you're
What's your
watching. It's Marty.
Hey, okay, Marty. Hello.
Yeah, that's what they call me. It's actually my name. Short form of my name, but it's like they call you Joey. No, they probably don't call you Joey, but they could,
No,
right?
John.
John. Okay. That's the
Yeah.
idea. So
I
I gotta.
hope you have a good rest of the evening and a good stream.
All right.
We'll
Thank you,
see each
Johannes.
other on another day. Then,
Sounds good.
have a great
Thanks for
time.
coming in,
Thanks for having me.
Justin. Justin Bennington, welcome to the stream. How are you this evening? Again, I hope everybody in chat's having a great day, great evening. I think we're expecting thunderstorms here, so I hope my power doesn't fail, because that's going to be catastrophic. Now I got to stop picking up stuff here because actually no, I don't, because I'm not abandoning my first camp. BP grinding. Okay. Sounds good, sounds good. Some of it is a bit of a grind, isn't it? Okay. Who out there has been eaten by the worm? Be honest. I rarely stream on Twitch. It's rare. I have, but not very often. I stream, sometimes I stream No Man's Sky when they have an expedition, stuff like that. Yeah, right. Okay, sure. You didn't believe that, did you? Where's my waypoint? Okay, it's over... Where the hell's my waypoint? I think that's my base right over there. Oh. And I think there's where I want to cross. Yeah. So I think it's about 220, 230 meters across there. There's my base right across there. The one on the left on this formation, rock formation. I'm going to get as close as possible to it, because the shorter you run, of course, the more of a chance you got to get across before the worm gets you, right? Yeah, there's my base right there. So this is probably the closest point, right around here, somewhere to that rock. Let's see how far we are. Going right about there. We are 191 meters. So I've traversed farther than that. Now there's these sand puffs here that I don't trust. That's, I don't know if that's a worm or that's spice explosions or what, but let's see if we have a breach. No, I don't see a breach anywhere. Well, gonna take a chance. If the worm gets us, the worm gets us. It'll be the first time. So we are 70 meters away. I think we're gonna make it. Okay, so this is not the long crossing, right? Let's just go right up to the base here. Pretty sure that's my base up here. Alright, so this is my second base, at least. I have parts of a bike. I have the 3 treads right here. But I didn't have the parts, the rest of the parts, right? So I'm looking for, well, I do have a power supply unit. I should say I have a blueprint. Oh, did I leave that at the other base? Huge mistake. I found a power supply unit, a blueprint for a power supply unit, and I left it at the other base. Oh, what an idiot I am. Okay, brain fart time, Ed. Okay, let's put our fuel cells in there. Yeah, I did too. Oh no. Oh well. It is what it is. So here we're going to put this stuff, this stuff, this stuff. Thank you, Ed. Appreciate ya. Okay, where's my money? There. No. Where's my money? There it is. So that's what I've accumulated so far. Not a lot. Yeah, well, I'll let you know for sure, Nuftorius. So, plug your channel there, fellas. Anybody who knows their Okay, so we have blood. Oh, I didn't get that much. Oh. So what was I looking for? I was looking for particle capacitors. I need 4 of those, I believe. Yeah. And I need 7 advanced servox. So we got like almost 3 weeks worth of batteries in there, so we're good. Now, I thought for sure there was something down here that I could get that stuff in, but I didn't find it. There's camps, there's caves. I didn't find what I was looking for down here. I don't know if there's something like further east over here. I think there might be. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to look over to the west here. So let's go over that way. Stuff's already respawned, all the scrap metal and stuff. And the bush. Yeah. There's another trading post right over there. I might end up going there first. There's the big hammer rock over there. There's a trading post there. Okay, we got more of these guys here. Okay.
Who's that?
One down.
Someone here.
Identify yourself.
Who's there?
They're gonna kill me. Whew, that was close. No, you don't. I got you though.
Let's get the bastard.
Let's get the bastard. Any more of you? Jeez, Marty didn't even die yet. What the hell? You surprised, Neftorious? I am. I'm very surprised. Attacking all these camps by myself, eh? Yeah, it's too bad Johans is over in Austria. Well, it's too bad. It's too bad for, like, time. If I was doing, like, an afternoon stream, afternoon in North America, that might, thank you. Who said that? Johans. Speaking of Johans. Yeah, if my stream was in the afternoon, we could certainly arrange to get together for sure. But where it's already 8 p.m. here when I start, that makes it like 2 a.m. over there. I have relatives in Europe. Oh, there's more. There's more of you buggers, is there? Where are you?
Identify yourself.
My pistol is almost gone too.
Shield on. I need help.
Oh shit. There you go. Die, mofo. That's the killer for me, is the shield, right? killer for me is the shields. I'm looking for... Oh! That's a start. The big chest. I'm looking for... Yeah, I really suck at melee, but I'm trying to improve. That's why I got kind of three playthroughs going together at the same time. It's like one of them is like a private solo thing that I'm just trying to do my best. And there's a couple of other ones, yeah. Now, where's all the rest of the stuff? Bandages. That's not what I'm looking for. Spray and pray. Yeah, that's definitely a strategy. A lot of people do that. Okay, how can I get in here? Because I think the blueprint is in. No, it's not.
We can sell your stuff to Mir Charkey at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned, you won't be able to pull anything over on him. He used to be a scav himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post either. Charkey's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you even make it to the door.
Yeah, I think we've been there, haven't we? Okay, so where's the... I'm sure there's intel. Oh, I already got it. I did too. Dang. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it across there. Let's get some water. I don't think I'm going to make it across the open desert. Binoculars? What? Did they respawn already? I have binoculars, yeah. Yeah, so there's a trading post over there. That's the building with the lights. And I think... Yeah, you see. There's sandworm breaching back there. See, I've been here, right? I don't know if I came around this way or not. The update that this game had, was it yesterday or today? It trashed some of my my mapping. I had to remap all this, almost all of it. So that was kind of distressing. I'm gonna go back to my base, I think, and because there's no way I'm making it across there. Just gonna grab a few things on the way. Grab some granite, grab some copper. I'm looking for some different components, but I'm pretty sure I didn't find them. This is it's going to be a little less useful, this stuff. I might end up having to leave it at this base or bring it across with me. Yeah, see, that's a trading post over there. And this is the other formation. Over here somewhere.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
All right, Johannes, good night. Yeah, 400 meters. I'm not. There's no way I can walk across there. I'm not even going to attempt it. This might be a good time for the chicken redeem. Because that's exactly how I'm feeling right now. Chicken. Buck, buck, buck.
There's someone here.
No.
Eyes on target.
No.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Oh, that was a quick one, eh? Surprise, surprise. Every now and then I'll get a quick one like that. Most of the time, though, I really struggle with that. Where's my base? Okay, my base is to the left. Oh yeah, right. These are the two bases, the two player bases that I had to go between to go to my first base to move that. There's my base over there. Okay. Fair enough. So what might end up happening is I might end up having to come down here, either that or up here,
Sector weather alert.
to get to
a large
a
sandstorm is approaching.
location where I can find some of those materials. And those materials are particle capacitors and advanced servox. Kind of know where to find them, but wow, it's a pretty intense storm. Can't see a damn thing. Okay, did we put our blood in there? Yeah, we did. And we're full of water. Let's put some water in our litter john. Oh, we just emptied this thing. Okay, fair enough. Make it here. Nothing yet. Can we refine some more carbon? Copper. JB, welcome to the stream. Oh, you know, just playing the last 10 minutes of my stream here. Playing it out. We'll craft that. I don't know if I'd... What else do I need to do? Oh, just a copper. Yeah, and I think you need copper for this, right? Copper ingots, so yeah. Right on, okay. Thank you. So what do we got here? Sims cutter. Aaron's Vengeance. Yeah, mechanical parts. I think I might have some of those in my other base too. Dang. Good early game stuff that I don't have because, well. So we're going to take all this stuff, this money especially, bring it to, well, we might bring it to our other base, but once we get a sand bike, this is going to be trivial getting back and forth here, right? And once we get an ornithopter, which will be kind of late mid-game kind of thing, it's going to be even less trivial, or more trivial, I should say. So this, we're putting all these in here. These fuel cells. This is the old get up. I'm sporting a still suit now. So I need to put in a couple of other things here. Let's see, what can I put in? Fabricators, refiners. There's a chemical refiner. That's what that thing is over there. And what else? That's the ore refinery there. And there's the blood purifier. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be handy. These are the cisterns that you start storing water in, right? Have I got enough for 2? I do. Okay, let's start with 2. I need to keep some copper for my bike. So these are empty at the moment. But when we refine, we start to purify some more blood. It should go in there, I think. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, what else can we make? Nothing there. What still suit am I wearing? Is it the Scavenger? It is. Okay, it only has 28 armor value. And the next level up is this guy. And it provides almost double, so 43 armor value. But I need iron for that, so I'm probably going to be in my next base, fully in my next base by the time I make this one. There's some litter johns. There's the still suit that I made. Here's some of the weapons. I still need stuff to make that. Mechanical parts. Sims cutter there. I can actually craft that. This thing can cut iron, so that's good. I'm just wondering, can mine do iron? I don't think it can. No. Copper, granite, salvaged metal. So you know what? I think it's time to make the Sims cutter. Because we're going to need it for the iron. This one does. Even that's the one I had, the improvised one. So that we're going to equip. See, I need more particle capacitors for passive suspensor belt. Somebody's harvesting the materials along my base. This guy here. Okay, what else can I craft? Nothing here. This is all the sand bike stuff. I already got that. And I would love to craft this as a first better weapon. Mechanical parts, spice infused copper dust. Okay, so I got to try to figure out where I'm going from here. I've obviously got to go north at some point. This Haga Basin is the beginner kind of early game, start game kind of area down here, and then you have to move up to the next. I think it's the Vermilion Basin or something like that. That's north of here, but I'd like to get back here over this way. Now I might have to go north up to these structures here and then go west to get down to there, but I think I'm going to have to do that. We'll see about that next week. So on that note, let's put that away. Yeah, on that note, our friend here, our dust gathering friend, would like to thank everybody who decided to spend their precious time with us this evening. I really do appreciate it. Hope you have a great rest of your day or night, whatever it is where you are. And yeah, tomorrow evening, for me, it's going to be some more, I hope it's going to be some more Ghost Recon Wildlands with Tex the Infidel. The, in my books anyways, top level Tom Clancy player. So yeah, join us for that. That should be fun. Usually is. So we're going to see if we can deal the drug cartels some more blows tomorrow night, and hope to see you then. Until then, have a great night. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for watching.